Hello, Renee.
Hi there, Judy. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm glad we finally
Good.
got this thing sorted out.
There we go. Zoom meetings. Aren't they fun?
I know. Thanks for joining me. I have with me today Renee Christiansen from Modella.
Modella Ladieswear. Yep.
Modella Ladieswear in beautiful downtown Dundas. And Bella is part of that.
That's right. Bella, our first plus size store.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's going great. More and more people are finding out about us. We had some commercials last year created for us. That helped a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, COVID has been hard, but we've been doing things like 50 off sale. We're having a trunk show next Wednesday. That's going to bring people in. And the more people talk about it, the better it gets.
Tell us, please, what is a trunk show?
So a trunk show is where you have a rep from a company. So for instance, Joseph Ribkoff, they're one of the best Canadian designers. They're going to be bringing in a couple roller racks full of stock. Women come in and they try on the clothes. Some will choose not to try on, but you order your size in whatever color you want. And you have to pay up front, but you're picking things that we may never get in our store. So some really cool coat that's got fake fur trim that he didn't buy, but you get it.
Yeah.
So women get really excited about trunk shows.
Fabulous. And
it's tax-free.
Oh, awesome. Even better. Could you tell us a little bit about the owner, please?
So the owner, Toby Mammon, he's been in business since I believe he was about 18. He is very, very knowledgeable about fabric, about women, about shape, body size. He has a lot of friends in the business, so he knows what to look for. He's very particular. It isn't just grab the line and buy. He'll spend hours going over it. He's opened a couple different companies in his 20s in Eaton Center, very high end, and Sherwood Gardens. So we now have an online business as well. So he's getting into that. So he's diverse in everything. There's always, one new thing he's coming up with.
Yeah. He had a place down on Spadina Avenue, I think I read as well. Is that correct?
I believe he did back in his early career.
Yeah, yes. That's fabulous because that's obviously was a fabric district in Toronto, wasn't it? So
yes. And he loves to go to New York. It's his favorite place. I mean, I'm sure he's sad right now, but he loves to go to the shows and really sit there and watch what's up and coming and pick and choose. He doesn't ever go too trendy. He's realistic in his buy, but fashionable.
Wonderful. Yeah. And what other brands do you have besides Joseph Ribkoff?
So in Bella, we've got IC, Sea and Anchor, Joseph Ribkoff, Dolcenza. There's a couple other vendors, Gigi, that are leaving my brain right now. We always change every year. So right now he's looking into meeting with Spanner. Spanner we haven't carried for a few years. So they're coming back probably into Modella. If a line shows in spring amazing, he'll buy it. If it doesn't show amazing in the fall, he won't buy it. So they have to really woo him, and it has to blow him away for him to buy it.
Yeah.
So there is always new, but Joseph Ribkoff's always there.
Yes, yeah, that is a good brand for sure. Now, so Toby does all the buying then. Is that right?
He does all the buying. I have definitely influenced him in many ways over the 19 and a half years I've been here. Okay. But he likes to be in charge of his baby.
Oh, I've just lost your face. Oh, there you go.
I'm back.
That was quick. So, 19 and a half years is a pretty loyal person to be with a company, that's for sure. And what motivates you to keep going, and what do you love about what you do?
So what I love about my job is I look at it more than just selling clothes. Women come in because they're grieving, they're feeling down about themselves, they're really happy about a date, they found out news. Clothes are therapy. And that's really what I use my job for. And women know who come here, they get some therapy. The clothes are an after effect, but when you have a new outfit on, don't you feel great? Yeah. Doesn't it just lift you and empower you just a bit more? So that's really what I use my job for. And a lot of women don't feel great about their body. It doesn't matter how tiny they are. That's what I've discovered. So I like to motivate. I like to dress. The clothes are ever changing. The people can be changing, but you know, we have a lot of regulars.
Oh, I bet you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And can women just go in there and sort of say, I'm yours for the afternoon, dress me as you will, and sort of trust your judgment, and you bring out
completely.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Completely. So they know that I'm not going to lie. Renee is known for, she's going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And that's what they like.
Yeah.
I'm not here for commission. I'm here to make you feel amazing.
Yeah, that is awesome, Renee. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that personal touch. I used to shop at a place in Los Angeles, funnily enough, and I used to go every time I went to visit. I'd spend all my money in this one shop because she just did everything for me, and it was so much fun. And it was, you know, I just kept coming back all the time.
Yeah, you said the word. So if I hear in my workday, this has been so much fun, I know they've enjoyed themselves. Honestly, I think of it as my house, and you're coming in my living room, and I want you to be that comfortable.
Yeah.
So they usually are.
Yeah. And there's a few of the stores around. I know there's, I think, in Toronto and Peterborough, I think, and
9 stores.
9. Okay. Yeah.
So Burlington, Westdale, Bayview, Kleinburg, Aurora, Port Perry. Did I say Burlington? Dundas? Yeah, there's a lot of stores. University Avenue. That's the other one.
University Avenue.
Or no, not University. We moved to across from Sick Kids. Sorry. Okay. So there you go.
Yeah, on Elm Street I saw. Yeah, Elm Street.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
And well, how's the COVID affecting you now? I mean, are you able? Do you just have a limited number of people in the shop at one time?
Right. So in the beginning, it was hard. Because everybody's scared and it was difficult. And now people are coming in, they are very comfortable because they're all wearing a mask. We really have not had more than 7, 8 people in the entire store. We only have 2 working change rooms. That's never been a problem. What I do find is instead of someone coming in for a piece and browsing, they're now coming in and buying 3, 4 pieces because they want to do their shopping and they want to go. But they're comfortable. I've heard such great feedback. I'm so happy because we also were scared, and you know, now we're all feeling more comfortable.
Yeah. People are changing their shopping because well, anyway, grocery shopping. A lot of people used to go every day and pick up things, and now they're more likely to go for a whole week or 2 weeks or whatever because they don't want to go into the shop more often.
They're right. Yeah, they all said they didn't like cocooning, but you're finding they really are cocooning. So when they go out, they get everything they need, and then they go back to their home and enjoy it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. So I had a question about what people love most about the store, but I think it's probably the selection and the fact that Toby's so careful about what he buys, right?
Yes, and honest, like not just me, but all my staff are brutally honest and really helpful, and people like service. So that's really why.
And what would they love about you the most?
My crazy, outgoing, live for the day, tell it like it is personality.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people have that freedom, but I do live for today because we don't know what tomorrow brings. Yeah. So enjoy every minute, and I want them to think like that. And enjoy what you have now.
Yeah, and you make it fun, right?
That's right.
That's huge. Yeah, you got to have some fun. You sell jewelry there as well, right?
We do. We have a nice selection of jewelry, and I believe he's going to be buying even more. Women love our jewelry. They can change a simple black top just by a piece, you know, a long necklace.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Super. So have you any particularly memorable experience with a customer that you want to share or not? I'm sure there's several.
There's so many, but I guess there's been a couple where not only did I dress them, but I gave them emotional support where they said, I remember one where woman said, you saved my life. You changed my life. So along with the clothes comes counseling. Be prepared. If they want it.
Yeah.
It's what I probably should have went into, but I use my job for that.
It's a very
I feel honored. One thing I'll put, I have to dress a lot, sadly, for funerals. Mm-hmm. And when somebody trusts me like they did 2 days ago, I picked out 2 outfits and I knew which one she was going to get. And that's a position where they're very vulnerable and they expect me to do that. Completely trust me to do that. I've done it many times, and I've done it for women, unfortunately, with cancer, dressing for weddings and stuff. And they said, whatever you pick, I know it's right. And that, when they have that trust in me, those are all they stick in my head.
Yeah. You know, what's really cool. I mean, the service that you provide is so personal, and it is quite intimate insofar as you're really finding out a lot about the woman and her body, and it's very private and all that stuff.
Very.
And women tend to bond quickly. So if the person likes you and you obviously like them, then there's an immediate bond, and it really shows, doesn't it? And they enjoy it. They feel much better after like you say, a therapy, but that you come out with some new clothes at the end of it. Which
That's right.
Fabulous.
Yeah. And that's why I've endured 19 and a half years. Yeah, because I enjoy it.
I know. How long has Modella been there then? That long?
19 and a half years. I literally walked into an empty shell and told him it was my store. And he said, you're hired. And that was it.
What was there before Modella? Do you remember?
Terraware. And Terraware, Kathy moved over one store.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of people move around up and down.
They do.
And stuff.
They do. Yeah.
So I'll just, is there anything else you would like to share about the shop itself?
Not really. When you walk through the door, I mean, you'll find out we have such a broad selection that you can find what you're looking for. You don't have to go to the mall. There's, sadly, a lot of retailers have fallen by the wayside. So we have casual, we have dressy, we have really dressy, which is going to be a little bit of a hard sell, but probably more knits for fall. Your jewelry, you literally can walk in and find your outfit. You really can.
Fabulous. Do you live in Dundas?
I live 2 minutes from the store.
Oh no.
I live on Cameron. Just
I know that.
Just close. I love the live and work right there.
And Dundas is the best ever, isn't it?
It is. I've lived here longer than anyone. I've lived in Oakville for 20 years, Burlington, and here, honestly, this is my home and I love it.
I know. Once you're here, you don't want to, it's like, where else do you want to go?
Right. There isn't very many places that can top this.
Well, what are some of the other places in Dundas that you like to go, like restaurants or shops or?
So I am in love with Little Asia, which so many people don't know about. I just, I had a dinner party and I served all Little Asia, all vegetarian. It's right near the record store.
Yes.
David Williams has great shoes. I send people there all the time. Amaretto's has great stuff, a little more, a little cheaper than our stuff, inexpensive. But she's got a great selection.
Yeah, she sure does.
Bling on King has beautiful jewelry too. I send people there. They have that, I think it's Alaya Bar or whatever it is, beautiful. Piconi's, I did all of my grocery shopping for 3 months at Piconi's. Yeah. So I support them big time. And of course, Cumbrae's.
It just reminded me, I must go to the market this afternoon after we finished up.
Thursday, Susan Preston's Baked Goods. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have to throw in a thing for my one of my best friends. So when it comes to restaurants, Jack's for ice cream, breakfast. They're open again. They have great lunches. Honestly, I eat there almost every day, at least a soup or a scone or a coffee.
Yeah, I just spoke to Jen and Tara a couple of days ago, and they're great. They're great girls. So hard worker, and I posted on my Facebook, please support your downtown core or you won't have one, right? Like I listed the 40 businesses out of business. If you don't go, don't expect them all to remain. Well, and we don't want what happened on Queen Street West in Toronto, which is, it used to be really cool, and now it's all chain stores. I mean, we've got Starbucks and Shoppers, but other than that, it's all independent owners, isn't it? Which is fantastic.
Yep.
So tell us, Renee, about your singing career.
Well, I wouldn't call it a career as much as I love to sing, and I will sing with anyone. I was in that band for a couple of years. They folded. That was a little sad. I did record a song. I posted my recorded song yesterday with Carolyn Wiles, and it was an original. So that's I have a few originals now, and I actually want to take them and have them be recorded at Grant Avenue Studios. and I'm working on writing more because my dream really is to have a CD. I just want a CD for my legacy.
Yeah.
So I'm working on it.
Fantastic. That song was about your daughter, wasn't it? The one that you just
It was, and you know, we watched it on the open mic together with the group, the Dundas Music Club. A lot of people don't know that there is a music club in Dundas. So there's live music every week, is it? Every week or every month? Now I'm so lost. But every week we're doing an open mic online. And so there's about 50 people watching last night. And people were saying, oh yeah, you want to kick your daughter out, don't you? No, that's not what it's about. It's about the day I saw that she was afraid of, you know, growing up, that age where you have to soar, and she's about to be a nurse and live her life and move on. And that was about what it was about. It was about her soaring and going for it.
Yeah. It's a big new chapter in her life and yours.
Yes. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So anything else? I know you did the CD is your big a dream. What else is next for you? Anything comes up?
Well, I hope to go sing in a music festival again. I've done it before. I'll have to talk to that man and say, hey, can I come down there and sing again? Last time he brought me with him. This time I may say, hey, can I go sing in your festival? I love being on stage outside. I really love that. Yeah. So if Cactus Fest was here, I would have been pushing to be out there. Yeah. But, you know, everything's canceled.
It sure is. What kind of music do you usually sing for the most part?
So I sing everything, but for the most part, it's going to be, I'm going to say, believe it, it's not what because what I write is very different than what I like to sing. Mm-hmm. I like to sing modern, sad, sappy stuff. So there's a band called Kaleo. I am in love with him. There's a band called Alan Issakoff. If I had my way, believe it or not, there'd be banjo, a couple guitars, and there'd be an amazing upbeat twang. And I actually have a banjo that I've only learned to play 2 songs. Oh. I love the sound of a banjo. I love that. People always want me to sing blues. Yeah, but I love more towards country. I was gonna say it sounds grassy.
Like yeah. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, Renee. Well, you're doing what you love to do, which is it doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Oh yeah, and if they come to Modella, I often sing in the store.
I was wondering if everyone goes into the store and finds the person singing back there.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Renee, it's been really fun talking to you, I have to say.
Thanks so much, Judy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I'll pop into your store sometime now that I know I can come in safely and all that. But I really appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll have your contact information up on the after the video. What are the hours right now of Modella?
10 to 6 every day, and Sunday 12 to 5. We'll probably be opening later on Friday soon.
Right, and you're more or less near just down from the Collins, right? I'm trying to think of
yes.
How many stores you are, but yeah.
About 5 or 6 or 7 stores from the Collins, and I love the Collins. I'll be going there for dinner tomorrow.
It's good food there. It's
always good.
Good food, yeah, very good.
And Taylor's Tea Room. See, I could name them all. I send everybody to Taylor's when they come to town. The little ladies love Taylor's. Yeah,
it's excellent there as well.
Yeah.
Have you been to Namu, the Korean restaurant up at the top end of?
Where is that?
Just this side of the Armories or the community center.
No. So what's it called?
It's Namu, N-A-M-U.
No, there's a new one for me.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's Korean. It's opposite the funeral home up there.
Okay, I will absolutely try it because I love new stuff.
It's excellent. Once again, Renee, I shall say goodbye. And thank you so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it and hope you did.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Bye, Judy. See you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.